Welcome to episode 19 of Slot Cars What Character. Uh, with Halloween approaching at the time of this recording, I figured what better than to have some scary characters that have been produced by the slot car companies over the years. Slot cars that have scared and entertained children and adults. And if you're planning to have like a Halloween party or some kind of, Halloween decoration set up, you can have a slot car track that features a couple of these spooky guys going around your track and have some fun with it. So I included all the scary characters and scary slot cars that have been made over the years. We'll start with this guy from Tycho from the Jurassic Park set. He was really interesting in that he would stay off to the side of your track, and you could see those notches there. You could place your two-lane track right in there, and he can reach either lane. And he's got a magnet in his jaw, and these cars have magnets on their roofs. And if he times it right, or if you time it wrong, he's gonna lift you right off the track and just take you right out of the race. So that's something to beware if you're driving those. Tycho did an excellent job with that. And also the more Jurassic Park trucks. And they did a really nice job. Very interesting. Tycho also has this Kilroyd robot, which, by the way, if you've ever watched Slot Car League of Champions, I highly suggest you head over there, watch his videos, subscribe and like and all that, because he has these things in action. And he does a fantastic, phenomenal job with these things. And I've never seen anything like it, so I highly suggest it. If you're into this stuff and you want to see this in action, there's no better place. Slot Car League of Champions. Yeah, so anyway, this is Kilroyd, which he moves up and down the track. And as you can see, there's space there for a two-lane track. And as he moves back and forth, his arms swing in and out and try to grab you and knock you off your lane or off the track. And if he times it right and you time it wrong, just like that T-Rex over there, then you're in a world of trouble. But the way the track is designed, there is a jump, a Dukes of Hazzard type jump, and he moves back and forth on the track. And if you time it just right, you'll leap and hit his head and knock his block off. And I guess that means you win the race. So that's a lot of fun. Tycho did some creative sets back in the 80s and 90s. And here's an eyeball, another Tycho set. This has its own number, just like a slot car has a number in the Tycho catalog. This is numbered, and this eyeball is from that big green monster that swings his eyeball back and forth across the track trying to knock you off. And very, very interesting from Tycho. Let's get to the bigger scales now. Here's a Carrera Mustang GTY. It's a fantasy livery on a fantasy car, but it's Sasquatch drink, the soda, maple soda, which has the Sasquatch on it. So he qualifies as a scary monster, right? So he'll be in this video. And along with this guy, Spooky Morcubus from Microelectric, a real interesting character from the Sims set. And a Carrera Go Porsche with that spooky character on it. And of course, you can't have spooky without Christine. This is from Auto World. This is the burnt version of Through the Fire of Christine. I think they made 3 or 4 different Christine versions. So if you want to have some spook and some scare, you have a Christine to run around your track. Now back to Tycho. They had this series of the Grave Runner and the Road Reaper, and also Dracula and the Mummy. Interesting slot cars from Tycho. And this is Marchon, had Breakout from Bad City. Not sure how that is perceived, if these are bad guys or good guys, or one of them's a good guy, one of them's a bad guy. But hey, they're bad guys. So even if they're bad in a good sense, they'll be included here. And with all this going on, you need something to settle this up and to take care of these people. And what better than the Auto World 4-gear Ghostbusters? And also Auto World has the Mystery Machine. If you're into Scooby-Doo, or anybody into Scooby-Doo that you know, you have to have that on your track, taking care of all this spookiness. So when Halloween comes around, think about some of these cars and some of these creations, and have fun with it. Set up a track, enjoy it. Spooky slot cars. And thanks for watching.